This is the Post Incorporated. Let's get right into the news. Well, Future drops a new song called Lil Demon. It's out now. It's actually good, okay? I'm not going to lie, but, Future's something else, bro. I saw him getting into some altercation with a cloud demon today. It was some girl that was telling a story time about their evening together, and he went off on her on, I guess, TikTok. And then she's going to Instagram, like crying, like Future's after me. And then she recorded a phone call with him, and he's just like, "Yo, I don't even really know you like that. Like, what are you talking about?" Like, she's making herself look ridiculous, Here, let's play part of it because I think I have it pulled up, and it's just like she's a clout monster looking for
Now
something.
he's threatening to have my page deleted. So if you know, go follow my other page. But it's like, at the end of the day, babe, I will take this off TikTok and we will go to Instagram with it. Okay? I will
she's
go
tough.
to Twitter with it.
She's
I will
tough.
go whatever social. Listen,
Baby.
Babe. Who are you playing with?
You.
Bro, don't worry.
Don't text my phone. Don't text. Excuse me?
I don't know you, bro.
Stop fucking playing. Listen, at the end of the day, I promise you on my life, on my fucking life, on everything in my life. All you had to do was shut the fuck up. All you had to do, you keep on fucking playing with me over and over and over and over and over and over again. You're gonna fucking learn. I promise you. Because I'm gonna fucking teach you. I promise I'm going to teach you, bitch. Now he's threatening to.
Okay. Well, that's what's going on with that. Then we got here, hold on. Then we got Gordo. He says everything will soon come to the light, and we are not accepting apologies. He's talking about Drake. Drake basically he won his iHeartMedia case. We didn't win it. They met up, iHeartMedia and Drake's legal team, and they came to a amicable decision that where both parties were happy, and they moved on. I think Spotify and Drake are doing the same thing right now, and then now we'll have UMG and Drake because they weren't expecting Drake to do so. I wasn't expecting Drake to do so well when he dropped this Party Next Door album. I was expecting to do like 100, 150, but did really well. So things are different now, and there was no promotion. They were actually not even playlisting it or anything because, Drake's taking everybody to court. But it still did well, and they're like, ugh, I think we might have left some money on the table here. And then Drake, okay, so that's all that. Kanye, I guess he next artist to reach 1 billion streams. Fourth rapper to reach 1 billion streams in 2025. He says, get me them fake streams. Get them up. That's what Kanye's crazy. Then we got 50 Cent. He put out a post basically, talking about Big Meech. He says, I was just thinking, if you put someone on, you could talk about Young Buck. It applies to a lot of people. And it's not in God's plan for them. They will find their way back to the hard times they came from. And that's the truth, man. Big Meech had a good situation, okay? He had to mess it up with Ross, right? Ross, who can't even get his artist Nino Breeze off the ground. Right, 50 Cent or Ross could get an artist off the ground now. It's just their time has passed. They're more legendary acts at this point. That, Rick Ross, could he still do shows? Absolutely, right? Can 50 Cent do shows? He's proved he can do a tour, right? He even did so well with a tour. He got a residency. But they shouldn't be signing. I think it's irresponsible for them to be signing artists right now. He's pushing Nino Breeze, Rick Ross is, and it's just not doing well, So, Big Meech, he came out of jail. Oh, yeah, and Ross was mad when Drake got played in the Live last night. They played the Nokia song. So, the whole Dion Cuffy situation with Meech, that everyone's trying to discredit him, right? It's Cuffy's own fault for being greedy. Let's be honest, okay? And why are you going to someone that's Meech's assistant asking for more work when you messed up the person that Meech sent you to meet, Suarez. You screwed him over, so now you have to go to another person, and then they put you with this confidential informant to line you up, and you were done. You know, before you were just kind of done. When they transferred you to another confidential informant, it solidified the case against Cuffy because now it was beyond the Suarez meeting through Tammy, which kind of had to have gotten thrown out because Big Meech didn't get any additional time. He should have gotten 10 years for conspiracy at that point. But when Cuffy reached back out to Tammy and got put onto a CI to get another confidential informant to get more work because he was getting greedy, it relaunched. It just brought on a whole new case for Cuffy, which is crazy. But it did expose that Meech probably knew about Tammy. All right. Now, when Meech came home, he came home to a successful TV show, BMF series. People started to care less and less about Big Meech and BMF as time went on. Two studios passed on the BMF series, and then 50 Cent took it and was able to identify more with the story and bring attention to it and get it greenlit. He got it greenlit and made sure that Big Meech's son, Little Meech, acted in the series, and Big Meech was happy. So, and Little Meech made millions of dollars, and Big Meech made $1 million. You know, he sold his life rights through Tammy, and everything was good. But you know what? He wanted more when he came home. He wanted more. First of all, it says a lot about his character that Southwest T, even though they had problems before they went in, he didn't even welcome his brother home. Nothing. That's a fact. That comes from someone in Detroit that knows him. Jeezy didn't see him. T.I. didn't see him, right? When he came home, he wanted more involvement in the show, and he wanted his life. He thought, because it's his life, even though he sold the life rights, he deserves to have a lot more say-so in the show now that he's home and he can be on the set. Well, that wasn't going to fly, but they were going to do spinoffs, and 50 was willing to teach him the ropes and do spinoffs with him, and he can partake in more of a profit share, get more money. Well, that didn't sit well with Big Meech. He thought he was going to do something and send a warning shot to 50 by taking a picture with Rick Ross, and that didn't fly. And now we're at where we're at, and I know he regrets taking that picture with Ross now. And that's what 50 meant by that post. Like, some people, you can try to help them, but somehow they'll find a way to sabotage their own careers. I mean, look at Young Buck. He signed, made millions of dollars, went against 50, got off the label, then signed back to 50 years later and did the same thing over again. It's like you can't. Some people use the post ink. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.